This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. This know also that in the last days perilous times should come. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preach the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson I want to bring in, and the title of the lesson is the 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Right, so we're definitely already in these perilous times, as we've been seeing a lot of lawlessness, and a lot of love of many are waxing cold out here in the latter days. I believe it was a story that just recently came out, like 2 hours ago, over there outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And you had this one Judite, which is a so-called African American. You know, he went some area outside of Atlanta and tried to kill like 4 people. Now he's a suspect and he's on the run. You know, killed like 4 people over there, the outskirts of Atlanta. So that's a prime example. Even though we are so used to seeing that, especially in today's society, especially over here in North America, but that shows you increasing sign that we are going to continue to see that increase in the latter days, because those are prime examples of perilous times, you know. So we're going to see a lot of similar situations like that, of that story that I just mentioned, of that shooting just happened out the outside of Atlanta, Georgia, of 4 people were killed. And I believe they're looking for a suspect. You know, he's a 41-year-old male, Judite, so-called Israelite from the tribe of Judah, you know. So we're going to see more examples like that, because you look up the word perilous, that goes into, you know, lawlessness, you know, iniquities. So the love of many people used to have towards one another is going to wax cold, you know. And that's what we're seeing in our society today. Just like it says in Matthew 24:12, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So we're definitely already in those stages of perilous times. We're going to see it ramp up, and it's going to continue to increase. And I'm going to look up the definition of perilous, like I mentioned before. So we're definitely going to see some more increasing of perilous times. And you look up the definition of perilous is an adjective, and it's from the Webster Dictionary. Synonyms of perilous: full or involved, parallel. Perilous, adverb; perilousness, noun. And the synonyms to perilous: dangerous, grievous, jeopardizing, perilous, serious, unhealthy, venturesome, grievous, hazardous, menacing, risky, threatened, unsafe. And all these categories of synonyms of perilous, and this is what we are going to be entering into in these categories. These are the perilous times that we are in. We're going to see that continue to increase. And I'm going to bring 2 Peter 3:1. Read it once again for edification's sake of the sit-down lesson. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times should come." Right, perilous times should come, you know. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying, of the 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1, and that was the title of the lesson. So hopefully this quick sit-down lesson was edifying. And I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Akarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the 4 corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.